With that, we'll start our Selma City Council special meeting. It's April 15th, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. in the Selma City Council chambers at 1710 Tucker Street, Selma, California, 93662. Teleconference phone number is 301-715-8592. The webinar ID is 891-6864-5005. When on the phone, if you wish to address the council during the public comment portion of the agenda, press star 9 to raise your hand, and we will select you from the meeting queue. Press star 6 to unmute and mute yourself. Notice to meeting attendees, members of the audience shall not engage in disorderly or boisterous conduct, including the utterance of threatening or abusive language or other acts which disturb, disrupt, or impede or otherwise render the orderly conduct of a city council meeting infeasible. Would you call the roll?
Councilmember Avalos?
Here.
Councilmember Oseguera?
Here.
Councilmember Trujillo?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Guerra?
Here.
Mayor Robertson?
Here. Potential conflicts of interest. Any council member who has a potential conflict of interest may now identify the item and recuse themselves from discussing and voting on the matter. Oral communications. At this time, any member of the public may address the city council regarding any item on the special meeting agenda for which the council has jurisdiction. No action or discussion will be taken on any item not on the agenda. Issues raised will be referred to the city manager for review. Members of the public are asked to limit their remarks to 3 minutes. Do we have anybody who'd like to make any oral communications at this time? Do we have anybody online or on the phone who'd like to say anything?
Mayor Robertson, at this time, I see no hands raised.
Mayor Robertson, I did receive an email from a public member asking for an email to be read into the record.
Okay, they're not here.
No, and it did ask to be read as part of the closed session oral communications. The email was received prior to the meeting itself.
Okay, have we done that in the past? Read people's emails into the record before?
That's fine.
Okay, in that case, go ahead. And it'll be subject to the 3-minute time limit, so you can start when the city clerk is speaking. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, City Council. Today, I want to highlight one of the cornerstones of a thriving community, a strong, capable, and visionary city manager. While their contributions may often occur behind the scenes, the impact of their leadership resonates throughout every aspect of city life. A city manager is far more than an administrator. They serve as the bridge between elected officials and the day-to-day operations that shape our community. Their leadership ensures that policies are not just words on paper, but actions that improve the lives of every resident. A good city manager is like the captain of a ship, steering us through calm waters and rough seas alike. They oversee essential city services, public safety, infrastructure, housing, and economic development, ensuring our community runs efficiently, transparently, and in a manner that serves the best interests of all. But their role extends beyond operations. They provide stability and expertise to implement long-term strategic goals. They foster innovation, address challenges with foresight, and unite departments to work towards a shared vision. In moments of crisis, their calm leadership can mean the difference between chaos and resolution. In short, having a good city manager is not a luxury, it is a necessity. They are the glue that holds our operations together and the driving force behind our progress. With the right person in this pivotal role, our city can rise to its full potential and provide a future we are all proud to be a part of. However, over the past few years, I have witnessed a troubling narrative, one shaped by false accusations, bullying, and manipulation of the truth. This has created division and undermined the stability needed for our city to prosper. Most recently, the majority of this council has struggled to understand their role as policymakers and overseers of city finances. They are not employees of the city. They are elected officials and community leaders. Their role should be to create unity, support staff, and guide our city toward growth, not to sow division. The community desires growth, but often listens to the vocal minority instead of seeking the facts. It saddens me that this council has evaluated the city manager more times in the past 4 months than in all the years of his employment. This reflects control issues and a lack of vision. To the reasonable person, the one who truly cares about our community and its growth, it is clear that the majority of this body lacks understanding of their role, the needs of the community, the sustainability of our future, and especially the city's finances. For this reason, I urge this council not to make any rash decisions to dismiss or take any negative actions against the city manager. Such an action would be detrimental to the trajectory of our city. Stability and continuity as they are essential for our city to thrive, and I ask you to prioritize.
Okay, that's 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Do we have any other oral
Can we
communications?
hear who the email is from?
Oh, who was the email from, City Clerk?
It is signed a concerned citizen.
Okay. Do we have any other oral communications? Okay, with that, we are going to recess into closed session.
Before you read the closed session item, Mayor, I need to provide a preface to that. if I
Okay,
may.
City Attorney?
You're not allowed to put item 2 on an agenda in this circumstance unless and until you provide 24 hours notice of charges or complaints against the employee affected. We provided that notice on April 9. We received no request to conduct this closed session item in open session, which is the employee's right to request in this circumstance under Government Code Section 54957B2. We just spoke with the city manager, and he indicates that he wishes this to proceed in closed session only. And so that's what we're going to do.
Thank you. So before we recess, I'll read the items that we'll be discussing tonight in closed session. Item number 1, Public Employee Performance Evaluation, title City Manager. Item number 2, as the City Attorney mentioned, Public Employee Discipline Dismissal Release. And item number 3, Government Code Section 54956.9D4, Conference with Legal Counsel, Anticipated Litigation, 3 cases, Initiation of Litigation. And with that, we'll ask the members of the public and employees please to head on out. We'll call you back in when we're